Okay. Now, we've already seen material master, work center, BOM, routing. So standard routing is used for discrete manufacturing. Rate routing is for repetitive. Okay. And we've also seen configuration of material master, work center, routing, bills of material. We have seen configuration of this. Basic data, we have seen that. What is discrete? What is repetitive? Repetitive is like for beverage industry, which happens without sales order. Discrete manufacturing like automotive, okay, or laptop manufacturer, discrete, okay. Now, today's topic is sales operation planning. We will have to build forecasting, okay, like we have to estimate sales for next year, and we plan quantity for the sales and for production, and then we give estimates, okay. Now, sales order planning can be produced for products or product groups, okay. So over here, we have made some estimations, hypothetical, but since we are actually selling cards, so we will create estimates. Okay. Sales operation planning, it gets parameters from production planning, and the output results are then influencing the sales order plan. Okay. And there can be individual level sales order plan or for the product group, phase wise, time wise, and we'll have a margin for that. Functions of sales order plan are pretty straightforward. Sales plan is created, and based on that, production plan is created. Disaggregation is then calculated before it is extended or forwarded to demand management. What is disaggregation? It's the breakup of production plan for all products, finished product in the sales order plan. Okay. COPA is profitability analysis. It's the finance and the sales guys sitting together to see what will be the profitability if we have a quantity plan. Okay. There are levels, and the levels, as I said, mentioned earlier, profitability analysis analyzes regions, sales of regions like North America, Australia, these kind of regions. From there, they extract and reduce assumptions for production or quantity of your automotive cars, and product group is made of various products, and the demand is then created for these finished products. That is then moved to MRP. That is the process in SAP. So it starts from sales and distribution. The order is created, and the sales info is fed, executed in the system as actual data. Then that actually produces planning data for the next year, which is 1998. Okay. And based on that plan for the next year, product groups are made and quantities are planned for production and sales, and then it is pushed to demand management. Now, our hierarchies can be of different types, like product group. We can bundle up dishwashing and detergents together, and based on that, we will create our production and sales plan and quantities. Flexible planning and product group. We'll see product group will go by product group, and we have flexible planning as per the regions. And based on that, then we can create sales order plans. Now, consistent plan is basically that this organization in sales has a distribution of powder and detergent. And based on that, there are divisions under powder and detergent, and they want to create these quantities for a geographical location. Okay, and we do the disaggregation. Now, for example, the quantity required is 50 for both. So at the division level 01, 02, 01, 02, there are some requirements and demand for 50, but you have a stock of 15. So you will disaggregate and break up. Disaggregate means break up of quantity for each product. Break up that this much quantity for this product, this much quantity, and total it becomes 50. Okay. Now, level by level planning, the first one was consistent planning. Now this is level by level. So this was uniform. It is spread out for each product, and then level by level is that it flows from sales organization to distribution, and for every level there is planning. Okay. What is visible, what is stored is basically given over here. Product groups, basically you bundle up product groups that are going to be made production and will be available for sale. Okay. And the structure is made that you will create finished goods and bundle those in a product group. It can be based on proportional factor, unit conversion, multiple assignment, aggregation factor. Again, it's based on proportions, aggregation, which is an average, or it can have multiple assignments. We'll keep it simple, or unit conversion, unit in kg, the proportional factor is that. So this is the planning layout. We'll see that as well. We generate a production plan, and this is a little bit technical that week 29, the sales were 50, the production was 50. Synchronous to sales, week 30, 17, 70, 22, 20 to 20 to 50 to 50, it is synchronous to sales. Target stock level, now basically, sales were 50, production was 60. Your target stock level is 10 remaining back. Okay. So since this is remaining back, you have next week, sorry, 70 sales, 70 production, but it will not be 70 because 10 will be added from the stock that is remaining. So 60 will be made, then 10 more will be remaining. If you are producing 70, then 10 will be remaining again for this, which is carried forward. Okay. 220 was the sales, which is less than the production. Okay. So production was 250. Okay. And minus 10. Minus 10, we will have how much? 250 minus 220, 30. 30 plus 10, 40. Okay. Carrying forward. 250, 250, 40 is remaining because we produce the same as. So today's target date supply 50 was the sales, production was 80, 30 target days supply. Okay. Now this is week 29. Target days means 30. Week will be of 7 days. 7 days. So 7 days production, that means 28, 30, yeah, around 3 to 4. Okay. Then we had 70 sales, 40 was produced because we had a difference of 30. It was added over here, so it was consumed. So this is how you actually create sales order plan, and you have to actually know how it is adding up. There are planning types. We will see how we can disaggregate, okay, and break up the product groups, and we'll see that when we do exercises. First, we'll create the material master. We will actually come across some discrepancies. We'll remove that. Okay. So disaggregation is breakup of that one product, second product, third product, and so on. We'll see. It will be very clear. Us rough cut. It contains rough cut planning means it contains critical resources, is used both to level product group or material capacities and to determine resources needed for process such as transportation of goods or marketing campaigns. Resource types reported are work center capacity, material production, tools, and cost. Okay. So resources that will require are raw material, work center group, 12 and 19, and the cost will be then calculated. That is rough cut. You actually determine every part of the plan and will cover everything. That is rough cut. Demand management transfer. Now sales order gets transferred to demand management, okay, so that sales plan and materials are basically planned for production, and then the stocks are updated. Sales figures are getting transferred as planned requirement for next year or next month or whatever. This is your logistics chain. This is the process workflow. From SD and demand management, it is pushed as independent requirement. Okay, independent requirements are pushed to MRP. Now, what are independent and what are dependent? We'll see this in detail.